You know what? I get it. I didn't get it till just now, but I get what the problem is in so many of these arguments regarding Wizards of the Coast, whether it's pro Wizards of the Coast or against Wizards of the Coast. All these arguments sort of base around the fact that Wizards of the Coast is just sort of this nebulous, mysterious organization that is on an island in a secret underground lair underneath a volcano protected by barbed wire, lasers, and dinosaurs, that they exist on their own, separate from everything else. And everything they do either is good for the gaming industry or bad for the gaming industry, depending upon your point of view. And many people take it personally. Wizards of the Coast did this to me. Wizards of the Coast does that to me. I'm doing this in the name of Gary Gygax and Wizards of the Coast. I love Wizards of the Coast. I hate Wizards of the Coast. It's built up in sort of our collective unconscious that Wizards of the Coast and its 30-plus employees are just a satellite unto themselves. We have all forgotten that they are only part of a very large multinational corporation called Hasbro. They are not separate. So really, they didn't do anything, because Wizards of the Coast can't do anything unless Hasbro, the company that owns them and pays them, says they can. They are not some independent organization that is secretly masterminding every aspect of the hobby. They are only one tentacle of many tentacles that make up Hasbro. And if there was any shadow of a doubt or any thought in your mind that Wizards of the Coast is a independent organization that Hasbro has nothing to do with, even though they're owned by Hasbro, let me remind you that about a year ago, Hasbro broke up Wizards of the Coast, broke up that whole department, broke up everything that was Wizards of the Coast, and then restructured it to be part of one thing called Wizards and Digital. It's not an independent organization anymore. It never was. It is now part of the machine. It's not a separate thing anymore. It's part of the Department of Wizards and Digital. Access on the digital. In the great scheme of the amount of money that Hasbro made in 2021, of that, Wizards of the Coast only makes up a small percentage. And of that percentage, only a small percentage of that was Dungeons & Dragons money. Dungeons & Dragons made Wizards of the Coast about $10 million. That's about $11 per person who plays D&D. That's not a lot of money compared to the amount of money Magic the Gathering made Wizards of the Coast, and compared to the amount of money Hasbro made from board games and action figures and the media that they own, like Power Rangers and Transformers. So the problem is that we think Wizards of the Coast is separate, but they're not. They're part of Hasbro. They're not an individual organization, so we're not doing things or saying things or being part of Wizards of the Coast. Wizards of the Coast is just one group of individuals who work for Hasbro. Remember that. Whatever it is that you're angry about, or whatever it is that you think of as a good idea, actually, at the end of the day, Wizards of the Coast has very little to do with that. They are only one creative aspect of that department, which is only one department of many departments that makes up Hasbro. So if you really are angry at anybody, it should be Hasbro. And if you really think somebody is doing a really great job and you want to follow things and preach things in their name, it should be Hasbro. Because Wizards of the Coast only has one job: make money for Hasbro. And Hasbro only has one job: make money. So hail Hasbro!